So the nominees for the 2016 Zim Hip Hop Awards have been released. They were released a couple of days back. Now I have to say, compared to all the other years, this year they really showed they did their homework, because the nominees, they are quite reflective of what has been happening in the local game. Yes, there are a few questionable nominees here and there, but anyway, there is never a perfect nominee list. But this year they really did a good job. And you know what? Like everyone else, when I was reading the nominees list, there are certain categories, those I was familiar with, Yokuti. I was just selecting my winner. If it was me giving this award, I would give it to this person, I would give it to this artist, this song, this album. And I just thought, you know what, let me make a video and tell you my winners on the number of categories, those which I'm only familiar with. So, so you know what, the categories are quite a lot, and I cannot really get them by head. So I had to write them down, so I'll be reading them from here. Now, the first category I'm talking about is the People's Choice. Now, the nominees, there's SF, there's Calvin, there's T. Gones, there's Tana, Junior Brown, Shingy, Jeezy, Awa, MC Cheetah, and POI. And also, in a way, I'm quite surprised that they did not include Takura and Shaggy, because those two had a very, very solid year. But regardless, you know what, among all these people here, I'm a big fan of Stana. I'll just give this award to Stana. He gave quite a good album, and for me, I'll give him my People's Choice Award. Now, the next category is the Best Radio DJ. Now, the nominees, there's Critic Igwe and Lampi. I've never really listened to their show. There's Mox. I've listened to Mox a lot, you know, he's very good. There's Butterfly, she's also quite good. There's Prometheus, also another good DJ. There's Danny, that guy. I've listened to him. I listened to him a lot of times, you know, he's also good. Then lastly, there's Amity Smooth. And for me, among this list, I'll just give this award to Amity Smooth. I feel Amity Smooth is just a bit above the rest when it comes to promoting local hip hop. Now, the next category is the Best Gospel. Now, the nominees, there's J Soldier, there's General JT, there's Courtney Antipas. I'm a big fan of Courtney Antipas. There's Jason, then there's Prophecy. And for me, this is what I'll give it to Prophecy. Although I'm a huge fan of Courtney Antipas, I just feel Prophecy this year I really worked very, very hard. And I'm also looking forward to do a review on this album. You know, I enjoyed the singles that released before, and for me, it just takes the Best Gospel for this year. The next category is the Best Diaspora. And the nominees are YBK. I'm not really familiar with the number of people here. There's YBK, GT Beats, I've listened to the Mare track. Flame Fleazy, again, not really familiar with him. Raze, not really. Then there's Charisma. You know what, Shisha Pipe is doing very good. And I think for me, this is quite obvious. I'll just give it to Charisma. The Best Promoter. Now, the nominees, there's Prezzo, there's In the City, there's Jibilika, there's Zimbo, and there's Shoko Festival. And for me, I went to the Shoko Festival this year and I enjoyed myself, and I'll just give them the Best Promoter for 2016. The next category is the Best Collab. Now, the nominees, there's HL featuring Toki, Mining the Remix, there's DJ Towers featuring Marcus, Simba Tags, and Tinashe Makura, My Blessers. There's Junior Brown and Calvin, Amen Remix. I was never really a big fan of this song. Then there's also 10 Diamond featuring Simba Tags, Botsano. Then lastly, there's T Gons featuring Rascaleb and the Makauma. And for me, the winner here is just T Gons featuring Rascaleb and the Makauma. It's a very, very solid track. The lyrics are on point, the theme is on point, the production, everything about this track is just solid, and it just takes the best collab for me. Now, the next category is also a category that really gave me a couple of headaches. Now, this is the first verse. Now, the nominees here, there's Jeezy with the second verse of it, Mandu. There's Junior Brown with the third verse of Tongo Gara. Brian G, the first verse of Skiri. Calvin, the second verse of Mafects. Then there is Shaki, Garai Pass, the first verse. You know, I enjoyed a number of verses here. And I think Tongo Gara, by Junior, the third verse is a very, very solid verse. Calvin on Mafects, he was in beast mode. He was just amazing. And given what was happening at the time, this would just make this verse much more better. And Shaki's Garai Pasi is a fantastic verse. But for me, between those three, I'll give the award to Mafects by Calvin. It's just an amazing verse. The next category is the Best Producer. The nominees, there's Young Nash. Young Nash is a good producer. There's Funny F. There's Krim's Beats. You know what? I managed to know about him when I was listening to the Sokumateme album by Shaggy. He did a very good job there. There's Tash Manize and there's Charlie Zimbo. And I also got to know about Charlie Zimbo when I was listening to King's Villa too. And for me, I'll give this award to Charlie Zimbo. You know, the instrumentals on King's Villa, they're just on point. Production is just amazing. And for me, he's my producer of the year. Now, this next category is also another very, very difficult category for me. It's the Best Newcomer. Now, the nominees, there's Shaggy, there's SF, there's Happy Blacks, there's Titan. I don't know if Titan is really hip hop. I don't know, but I know he's nominated. Then there's Takura. And you know what, Shaki and SF, they're very good on the bars. Their music is deep. You know what, it's quite deep, it's quite personal. You know, on the other hand, there's Takura, and Takura knows how to make a hit song more than anyone on this list. And this award I was just giving to Takura for that. Kuti, you know, he just did a lot for Zim Hip Hop this year. Now, the next category is the best male, and the nominees are Junior Brown, there's Calvin, there's T-Gons, there's Shaki, there's Tana, and there's Takura. Now again, I have to give this one to Takura. Like I said, Takura did a lot for Zim Hip Hop this year than any other artist. You know what, he pushed the genre forward, he gave it a new refreshing angle, and got a lot of people interested in singing local hip hop. You know, he just did a lot for the genre. So just give this award to him. Next is the best video. Now the nominees, there's Dice featuring Calvin with Rad, there's Charisma Shisha Pipe, Stana featuring Seford, Inami Head, Script Mula, Inyanga, Manions featuring Tags and J-Mark, Chagamari, and then there's Chakura with Obama. Now I enjoyed I enjoyed both these videos here. The first one, Dice featuring Calvin, they're quite creative. Charisma Shisha Pipe, it's a nice video. Stan and Seford, also another nice video. Script Mula, you know, there's not a lot of scenes, but they just edited it very well. Then there's also Chagamari, it's also another nice video. But for me, I give this award to Obama. I enjoyed that video more than all these other videos, and for me, that's my best video for the year. Now, next is the song of the year. Now, you know, this is a very tough category. Now, the nominees, there's 8L featuring Mainini. You know, before these nominees, I did not really think that song was hip hop, but you know, I was surprised. The next, there's Takura with Zino Rema. That's a track that really made a lot of noise. There's Brian G with Skiri. You know, it's a nice track. I didn't really enjoy this track when it was released. I'm not really a big fan of it now, but a number of people love the song, but it's just not for me. Then there's Junior Brown and Chongo Gara, a very socially conscious and very packed track. Then there's Jize with Imandu. Now, on this, you know what? I'll just give this award to Jize with Imandu. That's a very, very solid track. Jize's performance was on point. The production by Tech 5 was on point. Everything about this track, you know, it's just one of those tracks that just makes you feel good. You feel like singing along to this track. It's just a very, very good track, and for me, that's the song of the year. The last category, which is the album of the year. Now, this is also another category that really gives me massive headache. And it's only because mainly of two albums. Now, the nominees here, there's T-Gons with Hip Hop Ghetto, there's Calvin with Planet Vin, there's 10 Diamond with a few good poems, there's SF with King's Villa 2, there's Shaki with Sokoma Temai. Now, you know, T-Gons Hip Hop Ghetto, there are a number of tracks that are very good, but the album in all, it disappointed me. I reviewed the album. You can go below in the video, search for the review. Then there's Calvin with Planet Vin. I did not do a review on this one, but I listened to it. It's a good album, you know what? I enjoyed listening to this. Then there's 10 Diamond with a few good poems. I did not fully listen to the whole album, but I managed to listen to the 9 tracks that he released before the album. And you know what? There was really nothing that special about those 9 tracks. And for me, I don't think there will be anything on the remaining tracks that will convince me that this is a very, very solid album. But then you go to King's Villa 2. Now, this is a very, very solid album. I love this album. Like I said, I'm still doing the review for this album. Wait for it in the coming days. This is a very, very solid album. Then there's Shaki with Sokoma Temai, another very solid album. Now, between these two, it's just, I don't think I can choose right now, because I think maybe I'll need more time to choose between these two, because they're just very, very good albums. So this one I will leave it to you. Go in the comment section, tell me which one is the better one between King's Villa and Sokoma Temai. And so yeah, so those these are the only categories that I was familiar with or interested in. So those are my winners. You know, go in the comment section below. Tell me the tracks and the artists you feel must win those categories you're familiar with. And also, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up down below. See you again next time.